The world's most advanced stealth fighters, the American F-35 and the Russian Su57, will face off at Aero India 2025. Reports suggest President Putin will arrive in India to meet Prime Minister Modi with an offer to co-produce the Su57 under the Make in India initiative. Defense Ministry claims Aero India 2025 could lead to mega defense deals with tech transfer up to 75,000 crore rupees. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh holds an ambassadors roundtable with 150 countries invited at Asia's biggest air show. Karnataka government has banned the flying of drones and balloons as part of a security umbrella for the mega global event. Aero India 2025 is already making all the headlines in global defense, and rightly so. It will be a rare opportunity to see two of the world's best fighter aircraft side by side, as the dominant American F-35 Lightning will fight for all the attention against the dazzling debutant, the Su57 from Russia. Air Force Station in Yelahanka will be buzzing with anticipation and action from February 10 to 14th for the 15th edition of Aero India. The event also offers a crucial opportunity for the Indian Air Force to evaluate the best stealth jets up close and personal, while questions remain over timely development of the indigenous AMCA project scheduled for 2035. Now, while the Su57 holds the edge for any potential deal with India, the world's largest arms importer, of late, the United States and the West have been attempting to lure India away from Russian military equipment. Thus, the Americans have been sending their F-35 Lightning II to India to woo the Indian Defense Ministry as much as the Indian audience. Both Russia and USA view India as a huge potential buyer of their advanced jets. But which one is best suited to the needs of the Indian Air Force? President Putin's upcoming visit to New Delhi in February cannot be mere coincidental, as he is expected to provide a unique opportunity for India to solidify its defense ties with Russia. As part of a larger defense cooperation deal, the countries could explore the possibility of co-manufacturing the Su57 under India's flagship Make in India initiative. Sputnik News says that the prospective deal is being considered as a win-win situation for India and Russia, as the Su57 is said to have great synergy with the S-400 India procured from Russia. The systems could be used in tandem to force multiply India's air defense capabilities. The Indian Air Force will have a lot to gain from the interoperability and networking compatibility between the felon Su57 stealth aircraft and the S-400 air defense system. Russia, on the other hand, has operationally improved the Su57 by testing the fighter jet in regions marred by war, like Syria and Ukraine, proving its combat readiness. The Su57 felon incorporates night vision and tracking systems, super maneuverability in all aircraft axes, super cruise, integrated avionics, and large payload capacity. Moreover, a stealth aircraft has become even more imperative for India at a time when its adversaries, China, as well as Pakistan, are incorporating stealth aircraft into their fleets. However, the major issue which can act as a hurdle are possible delays in production due to Russia being involved in a war with Ukraine, which ceases to end. Coming to the US F-35 Lightning, many aerospace experts have claimed in the past that India should consider the F-35 stealth fighter as an interim solution until the indigenous AMCA arrives. Now, while India continues to deliberate over the US-made fighter jet, the Biden administration has not yet made any offer to India regarding the sale of the F-35. Former Indian Air Force Chief Air Marshal Anil Khosla told Eurasian Times on the 8th of January that New Delhi should actively pursue such a deal, saying, quote, F-35 didn't feel like an option earlier due to factors like cost and delivery times. I feel that we have reached a desperate situation wherein even procurement of F-35 should be pursued, unquote. Now, the F-35 does have a big advantage of vertical takeoff and landing even from aircraft carriers, as well as using catapults, thus giving tremendous operational flexibility. Equipped with 30% larger wing area, increased tail area and control surfaces, which all provide high controllability, at low landing speeds in confined areas, even such as aircraft carriers. But will US offer F-35 to India? Now, Americans have been highly guarded of their F-35 tech. The White House even kicked out Erdogan's Turkey from the F-35 project due to Istanbul buying the Russian S-400 air defense system. On the other hand, it seems India enjoys a far more strategic place in American strategic power play, and there have been no such restrictions on weapon sales to India, despite Indian military also operating the S-400 and other Russian hardware. But will the US draw the line with the F-35? United States' decision to showcase F-35 in back-to-back Aero India events underlines the growing strategic partnership between the world's largest democracies. And just maybe, the time is right to elevate these ties to the next level with the purchase of India's first fighter jet of American origin. But will India snub any temptation and go solo with its own AMCA project? The Aero India event promises a packed agenda, which not only entails major industry discussions but also power-packed live air displays and an expansive trade fair. In a statement, the Ministry of Defense wrote on its website, quote, "The first 3 days of the event, February 10th, 11th, 12th, will be business days, while the 13th and 14th have been set as public days to allow people to witness the show. The event includes both air displays and static exhibitions of a large array of military platforms from the aerospace sector," unquote. The main event will be an immersive experience for the public due to dynamic aerobatic displays and live technology demonstrations. This year's theme being "The Runway to a Billion Opportunities" underscores India's focus on technological advancements as well as enhancing indigenous production capabilities while fostering partnerships with international aerospace titans. But what do you believe? Does India need to buy a foreign stealth fighter or just depend on its own AMCA? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.